talk about if you should change your channel name or change your channel brand or your @ because I can tell you that from experience, I did it. Hello, people of YouTube and fellow content creators, and to my subscribers, welcome back to Felly Nexus Journey. I am so glad you're here. I'm going to share with you my thoughts and my advice to help you maybe make that decision, okay? Okay, so first of all, if you are thinking about changing your channel name and wondering if you should or shouldn't, if you're wondering if you should change your @ or your channel name or your brand, in my opinion, I think that you should. If you're having that idea or that thought that I think I want to change it, don't overthink it, just do it. I did change my channel name about halfway, like a year ago, and the reason why is because I was on a live chat group and we were all talking about an influencer conference, and one of the speakers was a biz creator, and so I'll put it here. That used to be my @ and I like the name a biz creator. It was, instead of business, it was BIZ, and so my little emoji was like a bee, and it all tied together really well, like the brand of it. But it was too businessy, and I'm more of a free spirit, so I wanted to change it to Journey. And yeah, so like there was already just a really popular podcast called Business Creators, and it's two girls, and they're very successful. They have a big following and everything, and so I didn't Google that before, but it's too close to their name. My chair is so squeaky. So I thought, well, let me change it to half of my name is Felicia. So I did Felly and then Nexus. Nexus is the technology name, and it means like connection. And so I like that because my whole idea from the beginning of my channel was to network and build with other people, other content creators. And so I like Nexus and Journey because I am on a journey. I work 9 to 5 and I'm starting YouTube late in life. So, it just all ties together. Whatever it is that you want to change to, your brand or your name, as long as you stick with it moving forward, it's okay to pivot and try different things, because speaking of the algorithm and AI, it's changing so quickly that you are going to, the more you grow, you will get a following. And once people know who you are and know your brand, at that point, then, you don't want to change anything. But for now, if you're small and you're just trying to try different things out, I think that's okay to do. Change is good, and change is actually, change is inevitable. Even if you're not changing your brand or your channel name or your @ name, AI is changing around you and the algorithm's changing around you. And so you have to be willing to either kind of go outside of the box or maybe think a couple steps ahead of how AI is going to change. And so, yes, in my opinion, if you want to change your channel or your name, I would recommend to do that. And I don't have a big following and I'm not a big channel, but I'm happy with my change. So you won't know if it's going to work for you until you try it. If you're a content creator and whatever platform you're on, if you're growing a community, you're essentially a media company. So whether you want to have a podcast or just share your thoughts online or share your information and your hobby or your passions on social media, you essentially have an opportunity to have brand deals and share commerce and, present any kind of business or sell whatever it is that you're looking to sell, or build a community and build, a brand, and through media. If you want to share your music or your talents, this is what the world's coming to. So I know it's been here for a long time, but now it's changing with AI. And so it's even more important now to put out good content and be original. You have to stand out from the content that's been posted in the past, because these big tech companies, they are training the AI, and the more original you are. And I know everything's been done under the sun before, but my motivation to you, being that, I'm over 40 and I'm starting YouTube really late, is that you have the opportunity right now to put content out that's going to be effective in a way that is to relate to this day and age as we evolve with AI. And that said, I'm going to change my content to AI. It's not all going to be AI, but I want to do AI education and I want to grow with AI because this content is going to be original. And so I feel like that's a good way of how my channel would grow, and how AI could help us grow our brand or grow our community, or essentially just network. And so AI is going to have all of these opportunities to learn and evolve as we go, and we don't want to get behind, right? If you don't learn it, you're gonna fall behind. So, and I don't want to fall behind, even though I'm towards the end of my career. I can use AI to essentially, help me with retirement and maybe build something that I don't have to worry about money, because I have made some side income or automated type businesses with AI. So yeah, so that gives me hope. I know I'm just kind of rambling now, but thank you so much for joining me at Felly Nexus Journey. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you. Bye.